because the devil has come out. Can you be easy? The serpent has reared its ugly head. We must decapitate it. We must cut off the head of the serpent. Now, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. You don't know it's a connected attack against us to see if they can get our people to move. To say, oh, I don't want to. If this is the type of Biafra that is going to come, me, I don't want it. Biafra is not religious freedom. When I say that you are free to worship a snake if you want, they don't want to hear that. You see? No, are you hearing it? You are free. We need a Biafra of freedom, a Biafra of religious tolerance. But you heard me say on Radio Biafra that you can worship a tortoise if you want to. You see? You can worship a goat. That is your business. They will never hear that one. Is that one that their treacherous, envious, servant nature is telling them that's what they want to write? Yes. That's what they write. Yes. That is what it doesn't matter how you explain. That thing they want to write is what they write. Yes. Because they're foolish. They are doing it today. Because they're not in the spirit. They are not in the spirit. They don't understand what we are doing. They can't. They can't. Now, it didn't end here. I want you people to also listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Say he don't trust nobody. He don't trust you. All these people that are talking rubbish, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not trust you. He preached about the Iraq, the criminals, expelled criminals in IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak about them. Now, listen to how he speak about them. Because as they say, we will come from Obi the Bible. Obi the Bible. Can never tell. You wake up and find a black man doing the next morning. Okay. No. Okay. I am the only person that I can vouch for that tomorrow morning I'll be doing IPO, they'll be doing Biafra. You see? Putting everything that I have into it. All right. So go and search your conscience, all of you. Search your conscience, all of you. And ask yourself, am I ready for this battle? Ask yourself, are you ready for this battle? He was talking to the criminals we have successfully expelled. He was talking to the Iraq we have successfully expelled. He was talking to Barrister Jofo, the criminal and the murderer. He is talking to anybody and all the people that have actually betrayed because he was kidnapped in Kenya. He was talking to them. So search yourself. Are you the one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about here? We are in a very dangerous phase of the battle. Battle of hearts and minds. Okay. No, there is something. Is this how Biafra is going to be? It will be a dictatorship. It will be this. And I have told them I will not be the head of state. Oh. Okay. Because as they say, we will come from Obi the Bible. Listen. I never tell. Obi. What you wake up and find a black man doing the next morning. All right. Okay. I am the only person that I can vouch for that tomorrow morning I'll be doing IPO, they'll be doing Biafra. I'll be putting everything that I have into it. Okay. So go and search your conscience. I tell. And say and ask yourself, am I ready for this battle? We are in a very dangerous phase of the battle. Battle of hearts and minds. Yes. No, there is something. Is this how Biafra is going to be? It will be a dictatorship. It will be this. And I have told them I will not be the head of state. Oh. Because as they say, we will come from Obi the Bible. You can never tell what you wake up and find a black man doing the next morning. No. I am the only person that can vouch for that tomorrow morning I'll be doing IPO, they'll be doing Biafra. I'll be putting everything that I have into it. So go and search your conscience, all of you. All of you, search it. And ask yourself, am I ready for this battle? Am I ready? We are in a very dangerous phase of the battle. Okay. Battle of hearts and minds. All right. No, there is something. Is this how Biafra is going to be? It will be a dictatorship. It will be this. And I have told them I will not be the head of state. Oh. All right. Now, you have just listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which all of them are following. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they never followed him. It was all deception. Now, and the multitude doesn't need to fight for this freedom and get it. Only the chosen ones will fight it. All we need from you is your support, financially and otherwise. Now, I want to commend those who are repenting. I want to commend those who have now come to realize that All the blackmail against Simon Ekpa, they are all lies and propaganda. And they are repenting. So this is one of them. If you repent, we will play your voice.
They find out freedom fighting. They find out freedom fighting. Okay, I did the because Simon I'm sorry.
All right.
Officially, my don't put your blog. My name about Madame Atam because I believe okay. Love. Talk enough. So here need to pure action. And the action give the Kitanan. So more than support 100% because when you were no can make you go before. All right. So Kitanan had to go fully in support of you. Oh yeah, can you drop in a buy a collide story? You go one and I had that. For how long will the feverish birds trouble in the hands of their own keeper? We can't keep like this. So now I'm afraid of always hear what someone and the US. Or anywhere Kitanana will come out and challenge than the defender Monday. You are be freedom fighting. So in the US, once one I in Chagaw, Suadro, Epugiana Ganese poster, flyers for Biafra referendum. Yes. So one who told you Kitakaga must know what and we will fight you guys because justice kind of fight before. Dala. So I call him story. Kita this broadcast now girl from Simon Kita come as a lebel. All right. Madam Atam before my candidate but challenge him na mama in the action and I have been saying it from day one. All we need is action, not story. The story, please. Because first of all, they ask you not to listen to Simon Ekpa. It is a plan, and you buy the idea. They ask you, don't share anything about Simon Ekpa, so that you will not know the truth. These people are pure evil, demonic, and just the same pattern that the Fulani, what the Fulani does. They say, let us remove history. Don't teach history, so that they are going to die for the lack of knowledge of their history. That is what these criminals did in IPOB. They say, don't share Simon Ekpa, because if you watch Simon Ekpa, you are going to listen to the truth. You will know that Simon Ekpa is not deviating, and Simon Ekpa is standing where he stands with Onyendu. So they say, don't listen to him. Don't share his videos. Block anybody that share Pam here, remove the person. And they succeeded in removing everybody that listens to Simon Ekpa. So how can you know what I am doing? This one just happened to listen to the preaching and the broadcast of the other day that I was mentioning about the posters. Only that. Because he has not been following what we are doing. And all of them, many of them, don't follow. The only thing they do is don't listen to Simon Ekpa and they don't listen. So when they see one video, they will cut it. The same Simon Ekpa, they say don't share, don't listen. They will cut one video that suits their narrative and they will be sharing it. Simon Ekpa say no Biafra. Simon Ekpa say Biafra is dead. Simon Ekpa, and they will be sharing it. The same people would now cut video of Simon Ekpa addressing IPOB in Germany after the attack of Ekwemadu. Oh, look at him. He's attacking IPOB. He's calling Mazenam Bikano. They are sharing the video. But they ask you not to watch Simon Ekpa. So how do you know what Simon Ekpa is doing? So I'm going to play it again.
Ministers and honorables in the House. I'm here to address a few things which I heard the Nigerian politician woman talked about yesterday. Mazi Namdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, never worked with Fulani Islamic Sharia system.
How can you know? Joan and Sonia Palawa. How can you know? What did you know about Obatopie? You know nothing. See how these useless people. This man never say Obatopie is never work with it. And even this man about Obatopie. Now, John Biafra doesn't mean that no one on the flying in our support. Why? Actually, I can be kill ya. This I don't call you. Okay, I block go me. I block go me. Because no name me no. If this man who could ever. How about Tobia is never. Check I return way back. Can the price on your today? You must see on a member Narona. I don't bring me on. Let me reply.
Okay. Good day to Biafra people and good day to all the ministers and honorables in the house. I'm here to address a few things which I heard the Nigerian politician woman talked about yesterday. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, never worked with Fulani Islamic Sharia system.
Shut up. What do you know about our leader? What do you know about Obatopie? Fulani Islamic the system. Kisor Guinea, banking Kisor Guinea. Let me tell you something. Man, what does this idiot know? Or me know that now because of nine and so Biafra, or one Fulani, Yenya Ayaka, Ayasiamba. Oh, well, and the Fulani, Christian Fulani, they're against even that name, Biafra. If no one and the Muslim Fulani, they're against even that the Fulani name Biafra. Majority, as a majority, many of Fulanis, you ready to help us today? Many. Can we say that now? This man a blackmail, now to destroy. Can we? Because now, this is now know the worst people that more one than them and they get off be Nando Muma. She wouldn't know because of your stupid selfish interest. Oh, that naturally when they go by, can you use? You use the Nigerian government. The Galanya. Because they good in Anna to know Buddha. And they will know you know. Can you go see Anna? Because I can use you not here. Can you see 1 year? Yeah, not get away at an account a businessman. He an account when they go.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as to the what. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We go collect them. All right, let's go. As the information go to drop for my table now, so I go to drop them for you. It be like say katakata done day for Imo State, as if that place where they call Imo State they burn like fire today. Ranging from the issue of insecurity where they happen for also Osumohu and the down part of the other place where they have clash between the men of Ebubago, the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, and the other men where we say the day for ground that side. That one not there enough as it is. Protest on the rock for Imo State again over demolition of old timber market where we say e dey for that Imo State. Make I carry you go for this information of the timber market because before I go to bring other informations where we say e dey happen for Imo State. Residents of Umoyima community in Owerri Municipal Council of Imo State have staged a protest against the demolition of the old timber market by the state government. Speaking with journalists, the President General of the community, Christian Anno, said that they were protesting against inhuman action meted on the community by the state government over the demolition of the ancient timber market in Owerri. The PG expressed sadness over what termed impromptu action on the side of the government for not informing occupants of the place ahead of time to enable them to safeguard their wares. They came and informed us just a day before the demolition, with one of the governor's aides telling us that the instruction was to bring everything down, and Okam said. He pointed out that the community supported the APC-led administration of Hope Uzodinma and wondered why the state government decided to treat them in such manner by not allowing tenants trading in the market the opportunity to secure their goods before the demolition. Anokam maintained that one day notice is not enough to enable occupants move their wares out in the area. One of the community leaders, Pascal Ugwani, said they just learned that Owerri Capital Development Authority (OCDA) officials were coming to demolish the place without properly informing the community. According to him, the land was released to them since 2007 by the then administration purposely for the market. He stressed that they were surprised at the turn of events. Another community leader, Prince Mike Ukebu, said they were on a peaceful demonstration because the land is the only market where the community and the traders make their daily living. He pleaded with the state government to give more time to enable occupants secure their goods while looking for alternatives. Ukebu further pleaded on the government to consider their pleas as they are also citizens of the state. We are in the support of the government of Senator Hope Uzodinma, he submitted. Other communities leaders who spoke to journalists, including the traditional head of the clan, disclosed that the notice of the demolition was impromptu and pleaded that there should have been an earlier notice before the action. Recall that the state government, through the Owerri Capital Development Authority, had said it will commence demolition exercise on the old timber market. According to the general manager of the OCDA, Frank Nkem, prior to the demolition of the 21-day notice was given to the occupants, which he said the occupants refused to adhere to. Nkem said that during the last visit to the area, he toured the premises and engaged with the leadership to reiterate the need to comply with the notice to vacate the illegal occupant, which he said has expired. He said the government is more concerned over how the area has allegedly become a breeding ground for criminal activities, including gun running, drug peddling, and other unlawful practices. Nkem added that despite the official relocation of the traders to Niger Industrial Market many years ago, that remnants of the traders had remained recalcitrant, refusing to comply with the relocation order. All right, welcome back. I think whenever the government wants to do something, you see them coming up with this breeding of criminal, breeding of drug dealers, peddling of this and that and that and that. I think it's important that the present day government become plain with their citizens. Maka na ndị be anyị sị na onye na-amala ebe mmiri na obido mabịa na anya bụ onye ada amakwa n'ebe ọ nọ kwụsị. There is this story of this king who usually tells his people about lion approaching, and every day his subjects usually come out to help him to chase the lion. But whenever the subjects come around, he will say that is a joke. And one day, it becomes a serious issue that the lion actually came, and he started calling on his kinsmen, his subjects to come. Nobody came because they thought that that is how the king jokes all the time. All right, as it is happening in Edo State, the matters are rising on that part of the nation. Governor Okpeyolo pledges compensation for Uromi 16 victims. Governor Monday Okpeyolo of Edo State on Monday pleaded to compensate the families of the 16 slain hunters. They were allegedly murdered by a vigilante group at Uromi, Edo State, while on their way to Kanu. Mr. Okpeyolo made the compensation pledge when in company with his Kano State counterpart Abba Yusuf. He paid a condolence visit to the families of the late hunters at Torukwa in Kano State. We are making an arrangement to provide compensation to all the victims affected by the incident, he says. Mr. Okpeyolo commended the people of Kano State for remaining calm in spite of the situation. I also commended the good people of Kano State and entire North for not taking the law into their own hands and carrying out a pressure attack, he said. He prayed for the repose of the souls of the late hunters. We are here to commiserate with the families of the dead. We assure you that the perpetrators will be brought to justice. May Almighty God forgive the souls of the victim and reward them with paradise, he said. The Edo State governor said that already arrested had been made. About 14 suspects have been arrested already. We will pursue the case until its logical conclusion. We are making arrangements to provide compensation to all the families affected by the incident. He said earlier, Governor Yusuf, while praying for the souls of the victims, said everything was being done to ensure that justice prevails. We are working closely with my counterpart, Governor Okpeyolo, to ensure that all those arrested are persecuted. We will also ensure full compensation for all the affected victims, he said. I pledge cash and food items to the families of the victim, he said. All right, welcome back. This is as a result of what is happening in Edo State as regards 16 hunters that were sent to judgment, that were tried by the Edo State security. This issue of buying people, sending people to early judgment without proper investigation is getting out of hand, and I think that is what we are experiencing all over the nation, where these security outfits are being inaugurated to be able to guard the people and all that. If you come in contact with people, why not go through a proper investigation? Why not make arrests? Why not hand them over to the police? Why the jungle justice? Why the jungle justice of the same thing happened in Anambra some time ago. It also happened in Imo State. It happened with the Ebubago. It is happening with the present Agone chamber that was inaugurated by the government of Professor Chukuma Charles Soludo, where these people don't tamper justice with mercy. They don't even want to do investigation. So if you are captured people you suspect to be criminals, armed robbers, invaders, why not subject them to a proper investigation to be able to ascertain more about these people, to be able to actually know what they are up to? Why buying them immediately? Why taking off their life without knowing what these people are up to? All right, I think part of the things that are causing this thing is that citizens of Nigeria, they don't have job. People come out from the university, no job. People graduate, no job. Now, this month, NYSC have also graduated some COP members. They have done their POP and they are now fully open into the labor market. And the issue is, the problem is, where is the labor market? Where is the factory? Where is the company that these people are going to work in? The politicians, they pack all the money and launder it abroad. They store it in the bank there. They are not even thinking about using this money to build factories to employ their citizens, but rather they move the money abroad. And everything that is being used in this nation are all imported. Even to the last toothpick, tissue, some of these things are being imported into this nation. If we can import common toothpick, what then can we not import? Why not invest in your country? Why not build industries? Why not build factories? Why not build companies? So that when this, we have mass population, we have the manpower, we have the brain, we have the technical know-how.